Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to your new favorite podcast, The Ain't Shit Show, the home of booze, views, and unpopular opinions. I want to thank you for joining us for episode 16.
Hey.
Yeah. My name is Fresh, but I'm officially changing my name to Love.
Sisterly Love?
You can call me Sister Love. And with me, I have the most visibly chill person of the group, although she definitely don't have no chill. Representing the Shady Bunch this week is my nigga, Billy T. Williams.
What's good? What's up, y'all? What's going
baby? On? What's up?
Chilling. What's up?
Hey, it's me and T in the building today. We're going to keep it interesting for y'all. What you been up to, T?
Chilling, man. Nothing too much. Just hanging out, same old.
Same old. What you do this weekend?
Shit, this weekend. Oh, well, Sunday I went to this Hendrix event with my girlfriend. We hung out at Houston Millhouse at Emory. Okay. And so the way
sounds fancy.
Yeah, it was kind of fancy. So each room had like a different cocktail with Hendrix in it. You go to each room and try out the cocktails. It was pretty dope.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was nice. They had a singer there. People playing instruments and shit. It was cool, chill.
Yeah, so Jen, my nigga.
Yeah.
I've already told my friends about my story with Jen, but I'm gonna give y'all the Cliff Notes version as to why I don't fuck with Jen. I will never fuck with Jen, and I don't care if Jay-Z shit a bottle of gin. I'm not drinking that shit. When I was in high school, my parents had a party, right?
Right.
And they had motherfucking Seagrams, half gallons, right?
Mm-mm.
So we was already acting a fool in high school, you know what I'm saying? So I took a Snapple bottle, I filled the Snapple bottle up with gin. And it was like maybe a fruit punch or something. It was the lightest tinge of pink.
Oh, damn.
So I filled it up, and my plan was to take it to school, share with all my friends. We was going to get fucked up, right?
Right.
Well, I went to D.C. public schools, and like schools that are in New York and Chicago and places like that. See, Mike, I don't know if Maryland schools is like that, but we had metal detectors.
Nah, my school ain't had metal detectors. Shit, I think Duval had metal detectors, but Bowie sure enough ain't have them.
Oh, she a pussy.
Yeah, I had nah.
Hey, so because we had to go through metal detectors, and I went to Lean On Me school. Shout out to the clerks. Shout out to all the clerks. But we had to go through metal detectors. When I went through the metal detector, I guess it went on because it had a metal cap on it.
Okay.
House had a metal cap.
Yeah.
So the security guard go through my bag, and the security guard like, yo, you can't bring glass in here. So I'm like, oh shit. So she like, look, you can either step out and drink it, or I'm taking this because I'm about to drink it. Because I had it full to the top, so it looked like a fresh
Snapple drink.
Even though it was only a tinge of pink.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
right.
So I was like, fuck, like I ain't got no option. Like I'm going to step outside the door. For whatever reason, I feel like I was a little bit late because it wasn't that many students coming in.
Right.
So she stepped outside the door and she still wanted chit chat. And I take this bottle, I'm like, fuck, like, she gonna see me, because my plan was to go outside and just pour the shit out.
Right.
But she came to the door and she wanna chat me up and shit.
Oh, shit.
So I'm sitting there and I'm drinking. Drinking. This shit's like 95% gin.
Yeah.
And a little bit of juice, my nigga. I sit there, I'm drinking this shit, and it probably got to the last, like, quarter of the bottle. I just poured the shit out, right? She was just like, all right, come in. So I take the bottle, I throw the shit in the trash, and then I'm walking in the building. My nigga, by the time I get from that entry door to my first period class, I'm drunk as a bitch.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, think being 17 years old.
Yeah.
You just drunk a Snapple bottle.
In the morning.
In the morning.
No food in your system.
First thing. So I'm old. So this when we had like computer class.
Right.
So we have a computer class and they give you like this assignment, like this shit you gotta type up, whatever. So my computer teacher walked by, she like, you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm alright. I look at the fucking screen and it's probably prehistoric emojis on that bitch. Whatever emojis was in the late 90s.
It's stupid. It was
like 98, whatever emojis was in 98.
Shit was blurry.
Dog, it was like all scribble scrabble.
Yeah, fucked up.
So after that, you go to homeroom. My friend's like, you fucked up.
Yeah. I'm
like, yeah, man, like, I'm fucked. I still remember the shit, even though I was fucked up. We had a fucking assembly. So my friends get on me like, why you didn't bring us down? Like, you selfish.
Yeah.
So I told them the story about what happened. So they looking at me like, dude,
you drunk all that shit.
Fuck right now. We go to an assembly. We in the assembly. We sit. I don't know what the assembly was about, but we sitting there. Everybody who supposed to be at this assembly, we in the assembly. Dog, I'm just sitting there, and I jump up from my seat in the middle of the assembly, and I run out the fucking auditorium.
To the bathroom or what?
In a real dramatic style to the bathroom. When I tell you I fucked up that whole bathroom.
Damn.
When I fucked up that whole stall, I threw up all
over everything. Did you feel better though afterwards?
Yeah, as much as somebody can feel better from drinking a whole fucking bottle of gin. And that's, my friends, is the last time I drank gin to this day. And I've been out of high school a very long time.
For sure.
This day, my nigga, the smell of gin just...
For real.
I have PTSD from
even Hendrix. So, like, I don't drink... Only gin I drink is Hendrix. I don't like any other gin.
Funky, classy gin, my nigga. Gin has a very distinct taste to it. You can drink something brown and you can be like, is this bourbon or whiskey?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You could drink something white and be like, possibly, is this vodka, or is this rum, or is this, what is it?
Yeah.
But gin, gin.
I don't know. Gin. Hendrix got like a cucumber based taste to it, man. I like the way Hendrix tastes. I can't drink Singers. I can't drink Tanqueray. I can't drink Bombay. I can't drink none of that shit. When I taste it, I know what, like you said, I could tell it was gin. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But like when Hendrix, I don't get that same feeling, you know what I'm saying? It's like refreshing. It's not too super strong.
You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna smell it.
Yeah, see if
you got some.
Yeah, I got some here.
We gonna smell. I'm gonna smell it. However, I still don't see my life converting my life over to.
It's smooth, man. Cucumber gin, baby.
Right. Mm-hmm. So yeah, kids, stay away from gin. You gotta be at least born when they had separate water fountains. Yeah, I don't care how bougie it is. What I do this week?
Yeah, I'm about to ask you what you do.
This is so sad. Even though I'm old, my life just melting together. So Thursday, I went to Yo Gotti listening party and screening for his documentary. That was cool.
That's right.
Yeah, it was cool. I love Yo Gotti album.
Me too. That joint dope as shit,
yeah. Yeah, he was there, doing his thing or whatever. I left probably halfway through the documentary, but I do plan on watching it. It's on Tidal. But I do strongly suggest Yo Gotti album. And, again, I just like my prop for predicting hits because I feel like I'm an A&R. Hey, record labels, holler at me. I can predict a hit.
For sure.
For Rake It Up. And then I went to North Carolina this weekend. I had to handle some business in North Carolina. I lived in North Carolina before I moved here. I went to school in North Carolina.
Right.
We all have a connection from North Carolina. We went to the same school.
Yep.
And all of that, so everybody on this show
is connected. That's crazy.
North Carolina, which is funny, but we all live in.
Yeah. Shout out to Raleigh.
Yeah,
rough Raleigh.
Shout out to Sierra and Kiera. We all met, what I'm saying, there, and I actually didn't know T then.
Nah,
I knew her face though. We went to the same school. I was a senior. She was a freshman, but I do remember her face.
For sure.
We wasn't cool. We didn't get cool to Atlanta. She a real nigga. But I had a good time in North Carolina. Kept caught up with some people.
That's what's up.
You going to see Hov next week?
Nigga, nah, I can't fade them tickets, my nigga. I ain't got money like you. Big baller. Hey, them drinks like $200, ain't they?
I paid Yeah, I paid like $230 or something for mine. We need to get famous. Listen, we need y'all to make this podcast
for
famous.
sure.
We doing all right, but we need to get whole recognition famous so he can
for sure
us to his shows.
I can't. I'm going to a Blac concert though. I got them tickets. Blac.
I still call that nigga 6 Lack.
Everybody do. That's funny as shit. He hates that shit too.
Well, he should have known that. Creative. Stop fucking being creative because that shit 6 Lack. 6 don't equal a B, my nigga.
Hey, that's real shit though.
Is that the same day?
Nah, it's the 25th.
Okay.
I'm going there, and Sabrina Claudio gonna be there. She dope as shit.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, she's super sexy too, but she's so young. I felt some type of way when I was watching her video, and I looked, because I looked up her age, and she's like 20, 21 or something. Ooh. She's super young. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to tell you in the.
That's a section on y'all Pornhub.
Hey, yeah, I don't click that section though. I don't click that one, but. Yeah, I didn't realize she was that young because of the material. She write her own shit.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't listened. I know who she is.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to a lot of her shit, but I'm going to listen to it. And
you will like it.
I listened to the nigga Blac, aka 6 Lack. I listened to his shit and I do like it. I think I like most the song that he has out. Is it called Problems?
Yeah, Problems. Or My Ex Caller. That's my shit. Problems is the one they play mostly on the radio, though.
It's the one like, I got real shit to worry about.
Yeah, that's Problems. Yeah.
Okay, I like that joint. Because when I actually listen to the word and shit, he like, why you do it? It worked for you.
Right.
When I do this, it worked for me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I like that shit. You listen to the, I want to clap for you because you've listened to the whole 107
Chris Brown
shit.
Nigga got 45 songs. Come on, Chris. Why you do that? Nah, I did. I finally got through it. It took me a week. But I got through the shit, and you know what? It's grown on me in this week. You know what I'm saying? Every day has gotten better. So I like it. I could play it in the house. But it's the type of music, like, I'm not going to listen to it in the car. I'll probably listen when I'm cleaning up, getting ready to go to the club, or getting ready to go out. But he got some tight beats on there. And it's Chris Brown. I like his voice, man. He just got the one of them type of voice. Like, he sound good on a remix on, any song. So I fuck with him.
I like Chris. I'm gonna be honest, I probably only been through the first 15 or 20. It's kind of feeling like a task.
Yeah.
Because you do want to get through it, but it feels like I'm trying to get through it.
Right, right.
And not saying that the songs are bad, it's just a lot to consume.
It's a lot, yeah.
And I'm not really a big fan on like his EDM and pop stuff.
Me either, yeah.
But I want to give it a fair chance, so when I listen to any album, I listen to the whole thing at first.
Right.
Even with Drake, because I know, certain Drake songs I just really don't like, but I'll listen to the whole
You listen to it.
Then after that, I start to eliminate and skip, you know what I'm saying? So with 45 songs, how many songs can you think of? Like, how many good songs on that joint where you just like, he could have had X amount of songs?
Shit, I honestly, because his fan base, all them joints could be a hit, to be honest with you, just off his fan base and the beats. He got good beats, good production on them joints. He got a bunch of features that people might want to hear. He got a song with Janae. He got a drink with Dej Loaf. You know what? I don't even care for that song too much.
With Dej Loaf?
Nah, I don't. But
we don't know what she do.
Yeah, I don't.
Is she rapping? Is she singing? Is she
right.
spoken word?
Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing. And she's still.
What's your job, Dej Loaf?
And she sounds like she's 10, man. Yeah. I can't really get with her too much. So I don't really care for that song too much. But
and it's creepy when she's singing about sexual shit. First of all, Dej, we know you gay.
Exactly.
So then you sound like a 10-year-old talking about some nigga fucking you. We not buying it, my nigga. Like,
exactly.
We not buying it.
I don't really like that song, but I will say it's more of an R&B album than his poppy shit.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the poppy shit either, Chris Brown. I don't like that shit. But he got to do it.
Yeah, I get it.
He got to do it to make that money.
That's the same thing I say about Nicki. I'm like, I know you got to do it, but however, you need to give us one album that's hip hop. Because I don't feel like Nicki or Drake has a classic album.
I don't think Nicki got a classic joint. Yeah. I don't like none of her albums because there's too much pop shit on there, man. Yeah, I ain't like none of her shit. But I love Drake. I'm partial to Drake albums, and I just feel like he's super talented. And I like all his music. I like the reggae Drake and the same singing Drake and the rap Drake. The singing the least, but I like the rap Drake and the reggae shit. So, but not Nicki.
So out of 45, give us a number.
I'll say 30.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'll say 30. Yeah.
Because some people have been giving it lower than that. And like I said, I haven't listened, so I can't give my...
yeah, I'll say 30. I like Chris, man. Chris talented shit.
30 I've listened to. Yeah. I'll probably give it at least 10 or 12.
10, 12. Yeah, I mean, it's good, man. It's better than what I expected to have 45 songs. He got a dream with Verse Simmons, I like.
Verse Simmons?
Yeah.
Big Verse Simmons up there.
Hey, I know, right? So, I mean, he got some drinks.
Yeah, okay. Well, you want to go on the little shit and see what's going on?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, we're going to get into little shit. Little shit is our pop culture segment. And we're going to get our cups up.
Hey.
And this is not related to any of the little shit, but we got to get these mass shooters the fuck up out of here.
Hell yeah, they got to go.
I just want to say that, and I just want to say... prayers to everyone who, and condolences to the families of the victims of First Baptist shooting in Sutherland, Texas.
Sutherland Springs,
Texas. Man, we need some gun control. I just had this conversation with a friend of mine. I get it, you got the right, but that amendment was when guns shot one bullet at a time.
Right.
And you had to refill that bitch when you had a fucking musket.
Yeah. You know yeah, it's old school.
There's no reason for nobody outside of the military to really have an AR-15, my nigga.
But you know what, man? My take on it, like, I feel like it's kind of too late to try to... There's so many illegal guns on the street because he got the gun illegally. He was denied a weapon. He was discharged from the military. He had mental issues and all that shit. So he obtained it illegally, and he was able to do that shooting. So I'm kind of on the fence because it was a church member who came out and engaged in the battle with him. And that's why he was able to stop. He probably would have killed more people than he did. I think he killed 26 people. So it's like a lose-lose. Like, what if that church member didn't have a legal firearm? He probably killed everybody in that church. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know, because I feel like it's too late now to try to enforce these gun laws because there's so many illegal guns on the street. When I was an officer in D.C., in the courthouse, they had a room for all the guns they would take off the street, and it was thousands and thousands and thousands of illegal guns in these rooms. And it's crazy how many illegal guns it is right now in the street. And so to try to enforce it, I feel like it's going to be, it's unfortunate for the people who are using it as a defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? It's actually using it for good and not for bad. So I don't know. I think I want a gun. You know what I'm saying? I need a gun. I feel like I need
it. AR-15 though.
Nah, you don't. And that's what I'm saying. That's another thing. He got that shit illegally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like this. Like, I get everything you're saying, but I feel like the shit got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of legal AR-15s out here.
Right.
Now, so you got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm not saying a gun law is going to wipe all the guns off the street. Right. You know what I'm saying? But if you got, I don't care if you got to work harder to score an illegal AR-15, you know what I'm saying? People was buying them at gun shows. People was finding all these loopholes to buy all these guns, and we
make them
shut that down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta take away everybody's guns because they need to be able to protect themselves, but it gotta start somewhere. And we can't have people shooting people every single week or every couple of weeks.
And that's what's going on.
Because it's okay.
Nah, it's not.
These people's guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just got to start somewhere. Yeah. It got to start somewhere. And, guns don't kill people.
Hey, it's the people. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know how it's just so easy to. And then they got the whole thing on YouTube. You could figure out how to make a gun. You know what I'm saying? Yourself. They got shit on YouTube. Like,
work for it then.
You know what I'm saying?
If you want to do it, work for it.
That shit crazy.
Feel real passionate about it. And most of these niggas dumb as fuck anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they don't get frustrated and stop. Anyway, go and slingshot a place up. I don't give a fuck, but we got to start somewhere. And like I said, these gun laws, this amendment was when guns shot one fucking bullet at a time. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta do something about that. You know what I'm saying? But moving on to the legal system. Your guy, Meek Mill.
It's fucked.
Got sentenced to 2 to 4 years on Monday. Meek Mill received a sentence of 2 to 4 years in prison after he violated his probation with a pair of arrests that happened earlier this year. Meek was charged with a misdemeanor assault for an incident that happened in March in an airport, and reckless endangerment for illegally riding his dirt bike in August. Meek was initially arrested on drugs and weapons charges back in 2008, resulting in 8 months in prison and 5 years probation.
Wow.
After the rapper violated his probation, in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Right after he got out, by traveling outside of Philadelphia without approval. He was sentenced to an additional 5 months and extended his probation to 10 years. Judge Denise Brinkley stated, "I've been trying to help you since 2009. Then she cited his failed drug test, failure to comply with court orders, his traveling out of town, and 2 other unrelated arrests. She said, "You basically thumb your nose up at me."
Wow.
A member of Meek's legal team tells TMZ that the judge knew him growing up, and this is a personal vendetta stemming back from his younger days in Philly. Meek owned up to the violations, and he stated during his hearing that putting him in jail would likely end his musical career, and he has been battling an addiction to Percocets.
Wow.
And that he has tried to escape his life of crime. He said, "I may have made a mistake, but I never had intentions on disrespecting you." Jay-Z wrote, and Meek is signed to Rock Nation, right?
Right.
So Jay-Z said the sentence is handed down by the judge against the recommendations of the assistant district attorney and probation officer is unjust and heavy-handed. We will always stand by and support Meek Mill, both as he attempts to right this wrongful sentence and then return to his musical career. So what you think about this? And you have a background in the criminal justice system. Is this a harsh sentencing, or is this fair considering that he did in fact violate his probation multiple times?
But it's extremely harsh. But the system is fucked up. It's unfortunate because he's not doing the same crime he committed back then. That's why I don't agree with. Like, he's not getting weapon and gun charges and drug charges right now. He's not riding a dirt bike illegally. He's violating his probation officer. To me, it's misdemeanor stuff. It's minimal shit. Cause he went to another city. He wasn't supposed to, but he's a performer, right? That's what he gotta do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's unfortunate. He gotta make a living. That's his job. And for you to tag on 2 to 4 years because of that, that's crazy. But the system is fucked up.
I kind of I see it from both sides, and I'm going to be completely honest with this. I think 2 to 4 years is a lot.
It's crazy.
Like, that is a lot, considering, like you said, the shit we talking about are like misdemeanors. Mm-hmm. However, you know that you did some shit before, and this is the circumstances surrounding what you did before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to be on the up and up. You got to, cross your T's and dot your I's and make sure that you good, not only for your music career, but you also have a son. You know what I'm saying? So, it's shit that, it ain't as bad, but at the end of the day, it's still a violation of the law, and it's not like you didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I don't know if it's ego that I'm Meek Mill and come on, you ain't gonna get me on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a gun charge, but the stipulations of my probation say if I go in here and steal a candy bar, I'm done. I can go back to jail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I feel like it's 2 to 4 years is a lot. But then on the flip side of that, it's just like, come on, nigga, why are you doing dumb shit? And the other shit is, they probably wouldn't have known about that dirt bike shit if you wasn't recording the shit and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, Meek Mill is a social media nigga.
Yep, all day posting and the nigga stay on social media.
So you gotta think about that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do shit that other people can do because you have a past that other people don't have.
And you're an entertainer, man. They gonna watch you. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that, because you Meek Mill, you're gonna be watched and scrutinized more than the regular Joe Smo. So
exactly. And I was watching what's the name of Joe Budden show, Everyday Struggle or whatever, and you know. One good thing that Joe said, I rarely agree with Joe because Joe is fucking batshit.
I like Joe Budden though.
I like Joe for the entertainment factor because he is fucking entertaining.
He funny as shit to me.
Because he's fucking nuts.
He funny as shit.
But he said he was like, Meek, you failed to modify your lifestyle.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You failed to modify your lifestyle, and these niggas, these chasers, these dream chasers, in the past 2 years. I don't know if Meek was directly in shit or not.
Yeah.
But come on.
Yeah.
He done been in a lot of shit.
Right.
Yeah, he done been in the fucking somebody punch Beanie Siegel in the face for talking about me.
Right.
They fucking Jump Safari. They fucking had some shit with French Montana.
Yep.
And numerous other shit that has went on that was either done because you authorized it or you was in it.
Involved in it, yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So
true shit.
I'm the type of nigga, I can't have but so much sympathy for you.
All these chances he getting.
Yeah. Because they were saying too, like, yeah, the shit was fucked up, but Meek probably had more chances than a non-entertainment nigga. Right. If you was just a regular dirty nigga in Philly, you would have been locked up a long time ago.
Yep.
And again, with your criminal justice background, do you feel like that's correct?
No, that's true. He'd probably still be locked up. You know what I'm saying? If he was a regular dude, you know, from the first incident when I think he served like 8 or 5, the 5-month one. He probably still be locked up over that. If he ain't had a lawyers, he didn't have the money to appeal and all that shit. He still would be locked up. So that's true. He's probably been getting a lot of showing favoritism because he's an entertainer. He got the money to have the lawyers to appeal all this shit. So
the money and the
because exactly because when
you can pay for the best.
Man, I done been in court before. I remember when I was in Austin, DC, I had this cat. He attempted to fight me. He didn't even physically touch me. He's swinging at me and shit. And I pepper sprayed him. I locked him up, and the judge gave him a year.
Wow.
And I thought that was motherfucker, excessive. Like, he didn't even physically touch me. It don't matter, right? Even though
you're a bad person to me, I would like give him a year. You try.
You know what I'm saying? He did try, but he was extremely intoxicated. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, true.
He was extremely intoxicated. He did not fucking connect. He couldn't connect. So, but I had to calm him down, so I pepper sprayed him. You know what I'm saying? Locked him up, and the motherfucking judge gave him a year. I thought that was excessive. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
You think this will end his career?
Nah, I don't think so. I think they're gonna appeal it. And I don't think he's gonna do 2 years. I don't think he's gonna do a year. I think once they appeal it and they look at the circumstances, and because he's Meek Mill, he got good lawyers. I don't think he's gonna do a year, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he probably do some months.
Yeah.
I feel like if he do anything less than 2 years, he probably still good.
Yeah.
If he do 4 years, I might, you know what I'm saying, shit might be a wrap.
Yeah, 4 years,
he
over.
Out and do music, but he ain't gonna be, a top tier rap performer.
Exactly.
At that point in time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so Meek Mill getting this 2 to 4 years is little shit.
Shit.
Yeah, I think that shit too.
It's fucked up.
And not that I don't think he deserves some time.
He deserves about 6 months, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you knew what you was doing, but 6 months probably would have been good. You know what I'm saying? But hey, obviously and the judge is a black judge. So you can't.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
It's a middle-aged female black judge. And she's been with this nigga. The whole thing. So you know the judge was a hard ass.
Yeah, and sometimes that's even worse, you know what I'm saying, when you got a black judge with a black offender because they don't want to seem like they being biased because they're black. And so a lot of times they tend to give you harsher sentencing because of that, because they don't want people to look at you. And that's unfortunate, man. And what his lawyer said that he know her from back in the day.
Yeah.
That's awful, man. That should be, to me, they should give him a different judge because of that.
Well, I think she been handling
his whole cases.
His legal shit. So you've been fucking up since back in the day.
God damn, man.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you've been fucking up since back in the day. So this is your judge. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, I know my mama gonna punish me if I do XYZ. So why do XYZ? Right. You know what I'm saying? When you already know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it's shit too. On both ends, I think it's shit on Meek Mill end. Because you should have known better.
Right.
And I think
that's true shit.
Because I don't feel like it's worth 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. I definitely won't lose no sleep. Keeping it 100 because if y'all ain't learned nothing else on this podcast, it's Sean.
Don't give a fuck.
Go to jail. So I try to be a law-abiding citizen as much as I possibly can. So on the next joint. So, Tamar and Vince.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So, Tamar and Vince is, getting this divorce. And the crazy part about it is that drew interest to me was the fact that Tamar's mother, Evelyn, alleges that Vince beats her. So a few weeks ago, Tamar stated her upcoming album will be her last album and that she was stepping away from the music industry to save her marriage to Vincent Herbert, right?
Right.
She said, there's a lot of things that are going on in my relationship and me being close to this music industry and whatever. I can do all that I can to eliminate the stress and problems of my relationship. I would rather leave music and focus on my relationship.
Right.
Well, 2 weeks ago, that story changed because she filed for divorce. On Friday, Tamar's mother, Evelyn Braxton, who was a life coach on one season, she told TMZ that she wants Vincent to keep his hands off my child.
What?
Stop before he hurts or kills her. I love Vince, but I do not want him to kill my child. As simple as that. He needs to go and get counseling before someone gets killed. The couple been dating since 2003 after Tony Braxton introduced them, and they had a 9-year marriage. And they have a 4-year-old son. Vince really wants to work the marriage out, but Tamar is allegedly over it. So, like I said, the thing that brought me into this particular issue is the whole beating abuse. The domestic abuse. Do you think Vince beats her or they fight each other? And does that make a difference?
It don't make a difference. I feel like no man should put his hands on a woman regardless. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's strong enough, he's big enough to be able to defend himself and just walk away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Push off or walk away. I feel like no man should be putting his hands on a woman. Yeah. So that don't make a difference. But I do see Tamar as a motherfucking feisty type of person. And she probably be throwing blows on this nigga. Yeah. She just seemed like that type of person that just won't sit down, won't shut the fuck up, and probably in his face and annoying him. But at the same time, you gotta, as a guy, you're stronger than her. You're going to be able to overpower her. You're going to hurt her. And like her mother said, you could possibly kill her. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So I just don't agree with any man putting his hands on a woman just because it's just not right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But she probably do be fighting this nigga.
Yeah, one of the allegations was like, the cops had to come to their house because Vince bit her hand.
Yeah, she probably was doing some shit to him.
So that's where I'm at with it, right? Yeah. So here's my thing. I feel like you said, no man should put his hands on a woman. Right. Period. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like anybody should put their hands on anybody. Let's keep that 100% clear. True. But I feel like if this nigga had to bite her hand, because this nigga can clearly do way more than that. Right. You know what I mean? That means you was getting on my fucking nerves and your fucking hand was in my fucking way and I bit that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? And Tamar just seemed like the type that will push your fucking buttons. Until you don't have any other choice. And I don't know either of these people. But just from
her interviews, my nigga.
From the media persona of both of these people, Vince seemed like a chill motherfucker.
He do.
And he seemed like he puts up with a lot of her dramatics.
Yeah. She a diva.
Shit.
She diva-esque. Yeah, she is.
So, I personally feel like he could have put his hands on her.
Yeah.
Do I feel like she's been in a constant situation where he just coming home beating the shit out of her? I don't really see that, to be honest. I don't really see that, but I have been in situations myself because I don't put my hands on nobody. But I've been forced to be like, oh, you think shit's sweet, huh?
Yep.
You know what I mean? You really think shit's sweet. Mm-hmm. So now I gotta, you're not, and I'm not even a man, but I can see a man being like, oh, you really trying to demasculate me.
Right.
You know, and I see Tamar being
that type of person.
Type of bitch. Again, I want the disclaimer to say, I don't think anybody should put their hands on anybody, and I definitely don't feel like, you know, men should hit women. I feel like if you're in any relationship where people are constantly putting their hands on each other, male or female, you should walk away from it.
Right.
Before it turns into some other things. But he just seemed like a leave me the fuck alone type person. Like, go ahead, man. I ain't got time. Like, he seemed like a shutdown, leave me alone. I ain't talking about the shit.
Right.
And Tamar is definitely that type, like, I want a reaction out of you.
Right. This whole time I thought he was gay. I did. I thought he was gay, and it just was like one of those, you know, business arrangement marriages and shit.
Really? He gay?
He does give me gay vibes. He always have, but I guess
he just give me fat and lispy.
Yeah, and then that list was kind of feminine, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of threw me off, and that's cool. I don't give a fuck if he gay or not, you know what I'm saying? But I just always thought he was gay and it was like a business arrangement. But the fact that she's invoking this type of emotion with him out, he might not be gay, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody, listen, gay don't have nothing to do with a motherfucker pushing your buttons.
That's true. That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying? But a kid's buttons can be pushed.
That's true. But if I don't give a fuck about you and I don't want you, I'm good. Like, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
They've been together a long time. I'm sure they care about each other. You know what I mean? I'm sure they care about each other on both ends of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Although Tamar is so superficial and so shallow seeming, I've always wondered about this relationship
from the jump,
from the beginning. Yeah. He has the power. He is the producer, record executive person. So I always saw Tamar being with him because of the opportunity.
Yeah, you ain't expect it to be this long. 9 years.
I definitely didn't expect it to be that long. But Tamar been trying to be on for a long time.
Yeah, now she on.
It was probably like 3, 4.
Yeah.
5 years ago when she finally started popping, she had the Love and War joint. She had produced by him. Right. So I was just like, Tamar is so like, I thought after she got that shit, she was gonna leave that nigga anyway to get some nigga that was more popping.
That she had the son though. They had the son and shit.
Son. And I think she had the son for him. Because I don't think she really wanted to have children. I was watching, I used to watch the Braxtons. I don't really watch
he wanted a kid.
He wanted a kid and that baby looked just like him.
Just like him.
Just like him. Let's be, you know.
Fuck you up. Oh shit. Little mini Vince.
Yeah, man. But I really thought that, you know, the shit was going to end. So it's not a super surprise to me that it was a surprise to me when she said she was going to leave music.
Yeah.
To focus on her.
Because that's what she wanted so much, and she strived for. She always talk about music when I used to watch the show, so that's something she always wanted. So I'm surprised too.
Would you leave your career, if your career was your passion? Would you leave your passion for your relationship?
No.
Just straight like that.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want my spouse or who I want with to do the same thing. Like, nah, that's what makes you happy. That's what drives you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gonna have forever.
Yeah.
We might not always be forever. So say you leave that passion and we don't work out. You see what I'm saying? Then you regret, like, damn, I could have been this. I could have done this with my career, but I left it.
Ain't nothing worse than a coulda shit.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't encourage nobody to do that shit. Hell no. Nah.
I agree. I definitely wouldn't. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be me.
Right.
Whether you there or not, and if something make me happy and it's guaranteed making me happy, and my happiness comes from what I put into it.
Yep.
I would never leave what I would do for anybody, and I wouldn't want nobody who would put me in that position
to choose. Yeah, something.
Correct. Yeah. I feel that, but I don't know. I've been thinking about like these Braxton sisters, and every time they leave a nigga, they trying to put a bad taste in their mouth. I don't know if they be Kardashian in the game. They trying to be the older black Kardashians. Because anytime the Kardashians done with a nigga, they try to make him look bad in public.
And they do.
They do. Succeed.
They succeed with that shit for sure.
So this like the good times version of Kardashian.
I fuck with the Braxtons though. They are entertaining.
They are
very entertaining.
And the only one still got a husband is the one who shouldn't have a husband. Motherfucker from Maryland. All of them from Maryland. The one who lived.
Chyna.
Not Chyna.
The oldest one. Is she the oldest one?
I don't know. She the oldest one.
Or second oldest one. Yeah, she look like I think she's second oldest. Yeah.
We gotta get our Kardashians.
Our Braxtons together.
Braxtashians.
I like Chyna though. Chyna Braxton. I like her. She funny to me.
Chyna.
That's the one that was talking with the white dude, right?
Yeah, Chyna was with the white dude.
She funny.
It's Chyna, Tamar,
Tony, and then the other one that's married. We don't know fucking her name.
Damn, we sorry, Braxton, because we really do fuck with y'all.
We do.
Y'all know who we talking about though. So,
shout out to the Braxton's mom. Let them cheat in peace for sure. Shout out to her. That's some real shit.
Hey, lay it low and spread it wide.
That's some real shit.
Oh shit. So, Tamar's mother alleging that Vince beats Tamar and could possibly kill her is lit shit.
I'm gonna say he lit. He could if this is.
It's lit because he could.
Hey, if this is actually happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's lit what she's saying. Like, leave her alone. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If this is actually going on, I don't know their dynamic of their relationships. I don't know if he really beating her or whatever. But if this is happening, yeah, it's lit. I agree with the mother. Like, leave her alone, because your big ass can kill her for sure.
He gonna sit on her,
right?
And he done lost a lot of weight.
He has.
I'm gonna go with shit only because it's a child involved, and regardless of who I feel starting the shit, it's still people beating on each other.
True.
So I'm gonna just go with shit because that shit impacts more than just you. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we all can say that, but try not to let a person push you. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna go with shit on that.
It's easier to walk away, man.
Yeah, man. So next joint, your fave Mariah Carey has undergone weight loss surgery.
Did she?
Yeah.
She gained a lot of weight.
Let me go through this story because it ain't that much.
I'm about to say.
Mariah Carey has undergone gastric sleeve surgery to lose weight after she found dancing was difficult and was fed up with being body shamed. Please note this is from the shadiest broad ever. She was tired of being body shamed.
Right.
The surgery reduces the amount of food allowed into her stomach, making the patient feel fuller faster. Mariah underwent the procedure about a month ago, and she says that she's already seeing some good results and she's feeling a lot better. Now, Mariah, if you can still wear bodycon dresses, you're not fat enough to undergo a weight loss surgery.
Exactly. I agree. I was about to say, I just seen her on something. What the fuck she doing
now,
surgery
she
for?
Definitely gained weight.
Yeah, but come on, man.
It wasn't, in my opinion, that a trainer, a gym, and a cook couldn't handle in a month or two.
Exactly. Get yourself a nutritionist. You a fucking millionaire. Get your lazy ass in the gym and you good. Like, you a personal trainer.
Diva, she probably want to lay in there and hire 4 people to move her arms and legs. So she don't have to do it herself.
She would.
Listen.
But still, man, like, it ain't that serious. You going to surgery?
Yeah.
Surgery?
You think she needed it or she was just lazy?
I think
what you saw a month ago was accurate.
Yeah, so. I think she just being lazy, man. That's just lazy. That's fucked up.
And the thing about it is, listen, our girl Janet fucking gains 100 pounds every time she got touring.
Every time.
Now, I don't know what she do to lose that shit. Probably a bunch of colonics.
I think she do fasting. And that's what people don't like to do. But fasting, that shit work. I think she probably fasting and doing colonics, all that shit. But Janet be looking good, my nigga. For her age. Yes. Oh my God. She crushing Mariah.
Yeah, but the thing about it is Mariah is a diva. And I feel like Mariah is one of those people who is against the aging process.
Right.
Like, Mariah does not want to be, she was 20-year-old Mariah, then 30-year-old Mariah, then 40-year-old Mariah, and going into 50-year-old Mariah. Mariah wants to be 20-year-old Mariah.
Right.
Forever. And that's just not going to happen. And I thought, I guess it got something to do with money, but I thought you had to be over a certain weight threshold to even qualify for a surgery like that. Mariah looks like she was maybe 30 pounds overweight.
Right. And that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. You could lose that shit. That ain't nothing to be getting no fucking surgery over.
And surgery is surgery.
Yes.
That's cutting I would think you would want to avoid somebody using
slicing your ass up.
You open.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you got 2 kids. Which leads me to make a judgment on Mariah that you still just a fucking shallow, selfish shit.
Shallow as shit. Old ass. Stop tripping. Go get your ass in the gym.
And that won't help your voice, Mom.
Nope.
Your voice is trash. So even if you able to do this same routine, honey, with these sailors for the rest of your life.
Remember them niggas, they had no shirt, so I had to sell a hat. You dumb as fuck.
Listen, you can do this routine, this cruise ship routine to honey for the rest of your life.
Oh,
and you
shit.
still gonna be aging in the process, and your voice is still gonna be trash because you can't get that back. You cannot get that back. So unless you go and have somebody put Ariana Grande voice in a bucket of ice and you take her vocal cords out, you're never gonna sound the same, my nigga.
Right.
So, like, you doing this surgery is really like, come on. Like I said, you rich. You get a trainer and a cook.
Yep.
Get a trainer.
Man, what?
And a cook.
What? I'm trying to tell you.
Nigga. They'll be like, damn, is that fresh or deal on?
But she's so diva. And so, she's just used to a certain lifestyle. She probably just don't have to do shit.
Them divas be crazy though.
Yeah.
And motherfucking Aretha Franklin just lost all that weight, but I think she's sick.
She looks sick.
She old, so she.
I love Aretha.
I love Aretha too,
but she do look sick. She look kind of sick though. She was a bitch, but I like Aretha Franklin.
I like Aretha Franklin.
I love Aretha. I remember
Aretha had them fucking wing flaps.
Yeah.
I thought she was a damn flying squirrel.
I remember my 8th grade music teacher, he was gay. I don't remember his name. He was gay as fuck. And he was in love with Aretha Franklin. He showed us.
He was gay. He was in love.
He was in love.
The old gay man's Beyonce.
Yeah, for sure. He was an older white dude. Yeah. Gay music teacher and shit in middle school. And he showed us like this documentary of Aretha Franklin when she was younger. Aretha was fine, my nigga, when she was young.
Was fine. Aretha,
I said, look at that. Man, she was fine. I was like, goodness. But I was like 13. I remember that shit. His gay ass. Shout out to you. I don't remember your name. Music teacher.
Shout out to gay.
At Thomas Johnson Middle School.
Shout
What's
out
up?
To Aretha Hive, gay Aretha. Oh shit, yeah, man. But yeah, I felt like that was a little bit crazy because I do feel like it was something that she really could have did on her own. Like I said, I listen to I do a lot of audio books.
Okay.
I do Audible. I'm a member of Audible or whatever, and I listen to them when I'm traveling. I listen to them around the house when I'm cleaning, when I'm at the gym and shit like that. And I listened to this weekend while I was driving to North Carolina, Gabourey Sidibe book. She had a surgery. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I like her. It's a thing about her, like her personality, and I just like her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she is a candidate for fucking gastric surgery.
Right. She would be a candidate, not motherfucking Mariah Diva Carey, not you.
No. Listen up, anybody, if you can wear a fucking Fashion Nova dress, you just need to get in the fucking gym.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, for real. And you got kids. You just can't be cutting on yourself. And, for other people that's cutting on other parts, Lil' Kim, you look crazy out here, my nigga.
Crazy.
Every time you doing an interview and they show your face close up, you get the fucking heebie-jeebies, my nigga. Like,
she fucked herself up, man.
And Lil' Kim was not unattractive.
She was fine to me. I thought she was so fine, motherfucker, back in the day when she was with Junior Mafia and all that shit.
Listen, she had them 2 butt teeth. That was it.
She just need to shave them joints down.
That was
you
it.
good.
That was the only thing she
That was it.
Was to shave her teeth.
Because she had the rabbit teeth. I remember, but other than that.
Now she look like motherfucking Jigsaw.
Like, nigga, what? A mess.
Scared me.
She scares me. She just don't look right. And her baby daddy, he in love with her, right? I think he still want her back, nigga, the rapping nigga. What's his name? I forgot that nigga name.
Mr. Papers?
Mr. Papers. His cheating ass. I think he want her back and shit, but why?
I don't know, because everything about her looked uncomfortable.
It looks like...
Her face looked uncomfortable. Her body looked uncomfortable. It looked like too much for her frame.
She hurt. Like, her face hurt, her body, like, it just don't look...
She looked like she having a stroke or interview.
I'm trying to tell you, it don't look...
Hey, y'all, we need to pray for Lil' Kim. Mm-hmm. We need to pray for Lil' Kim, because Lil' Kim is not even biodegradable no more. When Lil' Kim died and she buried for like 15 years, you gonna come back to a face, a butt, boobs, and hips. Like, come on, Lil' Kim, we love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you kind of made yourself a character over the years, like, that shit crazy, man. You look crazy, Lil' Kim. And then, you know, like the, no shade, this is no shade, but you know, like, the baby, like something wrong with like the baby eye or something like that, the little,
I didn't know that.
Kim daughter, like something wrong with, and I be thinking about like, y'all doing all this shit to y'all bodies,
right?
And y'all don't know how that's impacting other shit.
Everything else, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, Lil' Kim, I know we was talking about Mariah Carey, but Lil' Kim a diva too. Lil' Kim probably one of the last divas, authentic. Divas. I think Nicki Minaj really getting her way into the diva category.
Yeah, she gonna be there.
Yeah, but
she definitely gonna be there.
Diva is definitely a way that you act, because I feel like Beyonce is the biggest star ever, but I don't consider her a
diva personality wise. Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
She more humble than all of them.
All of them, and she do better than all of them.
Exactly, she's better than all of them.
So Mariah Carey and this gastric bypass surgery is little shit.
Shit, you dumbass.
Definitely shit.
Take your ass to the gym.
Work on your voice instead of working on your body. And leave these little young niggas alone. They got you feeling away because you don't look like an Instagram model. And yes, you could afford to lose a couple pounds, but honey, you're never gonna be butterfly Mariah Carey anymore. You're not gonna be New York in the house.
Hey, ODB. That was my shit.
You're never gonna be honey.
Hey, that was my
Mariah
shit.
Carey anymore. So just move on, progress, baby. We here.
Right.
I love Mariah Carey old music. I even watched the Glitter one.
Right.
I even know the Brat was your girlfriend, not your sister.
Yeah, you know they used to fuck around.
Brat definitely used to smash that to smithereens.
All day.
For sure. Mm-hmm. All right, Mariah, you shit. Last but not least, I want to talk about this with T. That's why I picked this subject. Because we have a different opinion about hoes. So, I want to talk about Blac Chyna dating habits. So, Blac Chyna is rumored to now be dating Playboy Cardi, which is a young, very young, up-and-coming rapper.
I don't know who that is.
He sing, I know his songs, but he in the same vein of Uzi and all them niggas. Lil Uzi and fucking...
Let me look him up.
Yeah, look him up.
Lil Yachty and all that.
Yeah, Yachty. That's what I was trying to think of, Yachty. It was just weeks after she was dating the little gay guy, Meek. That didn't nobody believe that shit. But the nigga also got Blac Chyna initials behind his ear.
You know he from Maryland, the little Meechy nigga.
Yeah, that's how I know he gay. Because I know people who know him.
Right. It's funny.
Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly.
It's funny. His ex-girlfriend's mom, me and her like dated a little bit and sex and all that shit. Yeah.
The ex-girlfriend's mom
of Meechy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she
dated Meechy ex-girlfriend mom, and we know somebody who dated Chyna.
She worked at the salon. Yeah,
Chyna from DC.
Yeah, so
DC. You know, we known to breed a couple of hoes or two.
Yeah.
But, you know, she was just dating him, making out with him all over the internet. Now she with Playboy Cardi. She wearing his shit all over the internet. They holding hands. They in each other's car.
Right.
Before that, she was dating a guy, Ferrari.
Okay.
They was in the bed together. She sent that shit to Rob to make him mad. Before Ferrari, it was Rob. She was engaged to Rob. That's all 2017.
So how many is that though? Let's calculate. How many is that?
That we know of. That's 4 already. You was engaged till like March.
Okay.
So that's 3 joints. You know what I'm saying? But Blac Chyna is also rumored to be connected with so many other athletes and musicians, including Drake, Future. She was engaged to Tiger, Game, Tiny. Like all of these people, you know what I'm saying? She was a stripper prior to that, right?
Right.
So my question is Blac Chyna just staying relevant? Is she doing her thing? Or is she just an all-around thot?
I don't consider her as a thot. I don't know how she was prior to her being, I guess you can consider her as being famous because of the people she dated. You know what I'm saying? But what did she do to make her famous?
Fucking people.
Yeah, okay. Well,
she was a stripper who was fucking famous people.
Right. But I don't consider her being a thot now. I just feel like she's just living her life. She's living her best life. She dating, she having a good time, you know what I'm saying? She got her own bread. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like she doing it for a come up at this point.
Okay.
I feel like she already did that. She got what she wanted out of Rob. He's a gump ass nigga. She got that nigga, okay? And I applaud her for that. This is my thing. I hate when people hate on women or even men for dating somebody. Like even Mary J. Blige's husband. This nigga was smart. He's a sorry ass nigga. He ain't shit. He's a cheating ass nigga. He ain't shit, right? But he knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Now he getting alimony from her, right? So this is my thing. I feel like she is, she got what she wanted out of Rob, and now she just living her best life. She dating. She not exclusive to nobody. I don't consider her as a thot. Just feel like she's just living.
Cool. I definitely consider her a thot. My opinion, and when it always comes to is somebody a hoe, is somebody a thot. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could date 15 motherfuckers and won't nobody know. That's cool. If everybody know who you fucking, when you fucking, and how you fucking them, you a thot to me. And Blac Chyna, I think the thing where me and T disagree, T think just because people are being true to themselves,
yeah,
that
for
make it okay. But when you lying and selling dreams to other motherfuckers, making them believe something that is not, you're a fuck ass motherfucker. I'm not saying we ain't all been fuck ass motherfuckers at some point in time. However, some people make a career out of being fuck ass motherfuckers. And I feel like
that's what
everything that Chyna does is definitely for a come up. Every time you dating somebody, how we know? Because you show us, because you making out with them, right. Because you putting it all over your Instagram, because you want the blogs to pick it up, because you want all of these things to happen. Right. You know what I'm saying? And with the living her best life type thing, here's my other problem with that. You have children now.
Yeah, she do got kids.
You got kids now, so you can't just do the shit that you want to do. And you also have a daughter now. Right. Regardless why you got this daughter, because you definitely wanted a Kardashian. That Rob shit was 100. I only applaud her on the Rob shit because...
Genius.
The Kardashians are horrible. And unfortunately, Rob had to get the bad end of the stick for that. Yeah. However, you have children now. So how do you feel that
you know,
her children go one day
see it.
Not in the very short future, because kids are Googling. This little boy was 5, 6, maybe?
You know, I ain't thinking about it like that, because I don't have no kids, but yeah, that's a different type of story. When they older they get, they gonna be able to see it. Their friends gonna be talking about it, like, oh, your mother, da da da. Yeah, so
think about that in the hood, though.
Yeah,
take the fame away from it.
Right.
It's hard enough with just your mother, mainly mothers, because daddies don't get the same type of flack that mothers get.
For sure.
You could just be a regular bitch in the hood with no kids.
Right.
And just being a hoe, and motherfuckers gonna be like, your sister a hoe.
Right.
Your cousin a hoe.
Right.
Think about somebody saying your mama a hoe. Yeah. And your mama out here exhibiting hoe like
and you gonna be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of different. I don't know. I don't know, man. Do
you think she should behave differently, and for no other fact than the fact that she has kids, and especially a daughter? Because think about this. She, based on what we know about Tokyo Tony, the apple don't fall far from the tree.
Tokyo Tony?
That's her mother. Tokyo Tony was a stripper.
That's her mother name.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't be following this shit. All right, so look, this is my thing. I want her to always be herself. I want people to just always be themselves and what make them happy. I can't tell this woman how to parent, you know what I'm saying? Her parents, she might be a good mother. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what she do in her personal life, aside from her kids, is something different. She might be a great mother. But she got to take in consideration how to keep this information away from her kids until they old enough to understand it. That's my whole thing. Like,
would you ever understand it?
When older I get, yeah, I feel like I would. If I found out some shit about my mother, like if she was fucking Blac Chyna back in the day, I would understand it now as an adult. But
would you be like, okay, that's cool, you did your thing, or would you be like, Mom, you was a hoe? Why did you have such low self-esteem?
But see, I don't look at her as a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And this is my thing. I feel like she want to do these things because she want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not. She ain't
you don't feel like none of this has anything to do with fame?
Yeah, the Rob shit, for sure.
Yes, the Rob shit?
Yeah, because right now I feel like she got enough. She established enough. She really don't need the money at this point. So I feel like right now, Blac Chyna is just living. You know what I'm saying? I really do think that. Especially this new nigga. Who is he? Like, she get money from him? I'm sure she got more money than this nigga. Playboy Cardi. I'm sure she do. I never even heard this nigga.
This is what I feel like. I feel like a lot of people do it for the money.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are addicted to the fame.
Yeah.
I feel like some people need to stay relevant. Some people can go home, don't do no more press ever.
Right.
Constantly collect checks off their royalties and chill. Some people need that spotlight.
Right.
Some people need you to know about them at all times.
Right.
I personally feel like Blac Chyna is one of those people. I feel like she addicted to the fame. She know as she posts this, all the blogs gonna pick it up. She know as she ain't trying to chill. She ain't trying to find love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you gotta find love, but at the end of the day, you gotta think about how your actions impact more than you. And as a mother, that's why I don't have kids, because I want to do shit for me.
Yeah.
When you decide to become a parent, you have to think about how shit impacts your children.
The kids. That's true.
I don't feel like she gives a fuck.
Well, maybe she got something in place to you know, shield her kids from all that exposure.
How, Sway?
I don't know.
How she gonna shield them?
We don't know. We don't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know what type of household she run, like where they can't get on the computer. We don't know. She might got rules.
Don't even know she in her household because she constantly down another nigga throat.
But she might got rules and regulations and all that. She might a nanny and all that to take care of kids where they can't be.
I'm sure the kids don't know about it at this moment. At 5 and 1.
Right, they too young. So I think.
What about when 10 and 15 happened?
I feel like as a teenager, you should be good.
No, you shouldn't be good.
At 15, 16.
Listen up, people. If
I ain't got no kids.
Found out my mother was a hoe, like what I consider a hoe, at my age, I would still be fucking distraught.
Really? Would that distraught you?
But yeah.
I wouldn't distraught me.
But I think you have a different relationship with your mother than a lot of people too.
Even just anybody. Like, just to me, a hoe is not the end of the world. Like, being promiscuous and dating and out there, to me, this is what I don't get. People consider you a hoe because she's been promiscuous, she's dating. We really don't know her sexual partner content. We don't know how many people she's really actually slept with.
We know what you're trying to sell to us.
Right. But to me, that does not make you a hoe. It does not make you a hoe. Me, a hoe is you sleeping with John Monday, Edward Tuesday, motherfucking Henry Wednesday.
Talk about what you can get done in a week.
Sexually, to me, a hoe is someone just keep fucking a whole bunch of different type of niggas, women, whatever, every day. That's to me a hoe. A hoe is getting dug out. Okay, to me, if you just dating, you know what I'm saying, you living life, you having fun, you going out here and there. That to me, that's not a hoe.
Okay, so Blac Chyna, dating habits, being a mother,
yeah,
they lit or shit?
I say it's lit. Do you?
Yeah, I think it's shit. I think she needs to get herself together or have a little bit more discretion. If you want to still be out here sucking the fucking everything or pretending or selling us the brand that you out here sucking the fucking everything, just be more discreet because you got other people to consider. And I think hoe is a lifestyle, and I definitely 100% think Blac Chyna is a hoe. 100% ain't going to change that. I definitely think she a hoe. I think she do it for the fame. I think she more so a fame hoe than a nigga hoe. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think that she doing shit out here to stay relevant because she addicted to the fame. And in reality, Blac Chyna probably only really been famous like 5-6 years.
It ain't been that long because I ain't even really...
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, I definitely think she a hoe. And get it together because you got a daughter and she gonna be looking at you. And ain't nobody ever looked at their mom and like... Besides T, baby, it's been like, oh, you a hoe, that's cool, that's what's up.
It's not that it's cool.
Kids tease kids for the darkness of things.
Yeah.
And if they pulling out fucking Snapchats from fucking 5 years ago, where your mother sent your father to make him mad with a nigga in his role, yeah, your mama a hoe.
That don't make nobody no hoe.
We agree to disagree, so we got one lit and one shit on Blac Chyna being a hoe.
Nah.
All right, we doing things a little bit different today. Normally we would go into ain't shit shenanigans, but since it's me and T today, we're gonna combine free smoke and ain't shit shenanigans. So we're gonna go into ain't shit in 2 cents. It's our listener letter segment where we give advice to listeners who clearly don't care about taking advice from people who drink a lot. I'm off the tequila today, the coconut 1800. What you off, T?
I'm drinking Tito's tonight.
Tito's tonight. The only reason I'm drinking 1800 is because I'm still scarred from Jack Honey. But T,
for sure.
Read the letter. Tell them what's up so we can help somebody, hopefully.
Okay, this letter is from Nyla. Dear Fresh and the Shady Brunch, I am a new listener to the show and I want y'all to know I love it. I listen on the way to and from work. I live in Atlanta, so I have plenty of time on my hands in traffic. Anyway, I just started dating this woman, and word around the city is that she's a scammer.
Joanne.
Hey.
Joanne.
Right. After a few people told me to be careful, I decided to ask her about it. She admitted that she used to run scams about 3 years ago when she was younger. But after she did a few months in jail, damn, that she has not participated in that.
Bad boy.
Right.
What you gonna do?
She said since she did a few months in jail, she has not participated in that type of activity since. All of this information was shocking since she seemed so sweet and kind. Now I feel like I need to hide my money and social security card around her. Hell yeah, you do. Although she has not did anything recent, I still feel uncomfortable around her knowing this. Am I overreacting or should I accept that she is reformed and continues to see where it goes?
Nyla, listen, I don't know who this is and I don't know who you are, but we know people that fit this description. Because Atlanta is home of the Joanne the Scammers.
For sure.
And John the Scammers. But I think, I applaud you for asking her about it. You know what I'm saying? If people come to you about stuff, then definitely ask. Because I know a lot of people would have just felt uncomfortable and kept doing what they was doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's certain things that a person has done, reformed or not, that will make me uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? You might have killed the person, but you only killed one person. That don't make you not a killer.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I say this a lot, but it's whatever you can deal with. Like, Listen, and she says she used to scam back in the day. And
right.
3 years wasn't that long ago.
It's not long at all. And maybe she's on probation, is why she ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ride the dirt bike on the
For sure. She might be on probation. That's why her ass ain't scamming right now. Shit, 3 years is not long.
Yeah, and again, this is perfect because T has a criminal justice background. I can only go by somebody, you know what I'm saying, who, you know, I deal with legal shit, but not criminal.
Right.
Like she does. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if it makes you uncomfortable, then you ain't gonna never just get comfortable.
Right.
My nigga. And she could be the type of scammer that waits till motherfuckers get comfortable.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, the realest niggas I know will tell you straight up what the fuck they do and what the fuck they've done.
Right.
And when a person presents who they are, you need to fucking believe them. You know what I'm saying? Like Phaedra and Apollo. She knew that nigga was a scammer.
She didn't. She still fuck with him. Right, she still fuck with him. She was
probably a scammer too, though. Let's keep it 100. But she knew what that nigga was, and she fucked with him anyway. So if you okay with it, then I say, see what's up. If it make you uncomfortable and you gotta clutch your pearls in the times of the word, then I say just cut. It
ain't worth it.
There's plenty fish in the sea.
Yeah,
There's plenty fish in the sea that don't be scamming people. What you think?
Yeah, I feel like if you uncomfortable with the whole situation, you know what I'm saying, you can't genuinely be yourself. So you just need to go ahead and cut your ties with her now. Especially y'all just started dating and ain't the end of the world. And like you said, she ain't present herself in the beginning and let you know, like, look, I'm a hustling ass nigga. This is what I do.
Yeah.
She wanted to hide it for a reason. She might be trying to scam you. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? So. Yeah.
And she could honestly be on the up and up.
Could.
You know what I'm saying? But is that a chance you want to take for somebody you don't even really give a shit about at this point in time, I'm assuming.
Right.
Because you said y'all just started dating. But, you know, it sounds like this is a lesbian thing, so y'all could have moved in with each other.
Right. They U-Haul, right. Fucking U-Haul lesbians and shit. But you, I don't know. I would have dug a little deeper, though. Like, what type of scamming? Who you scamming? What happened? What's the situation? I want to know more, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get a background check on your ass and all that shit. I got to know more details as to what happened.
Definitely going to get the background
for sure. Hey, I need to know all that shit before I can make my determination. And how fine is she? Shit. Because all that shit go out the window. If you
14, that's 14. That's not for me.
I'm trying to say, because
not for me.
That shit can help.
You can be a fine ass family, and I'm still good, my nigga. Listen. I will take an okay looking good one than a fine ass scammer. That's just me. That's just fresh, aka Sean. And for people, let me say this. Some people have been in the DM of Instagram because they're confused. I go by Sean and I go by Fresh. So if you hear the people on the crew use them interchangeably, it's still the same person. I am still the same person. They're like, who's that? Like,
right, confused.
Because I introduced myself as one thing in the beginning, and then y'all called me both of them throughout the show.
Right.
So yeah, that's just another moniker, and Sister Love.
The newest.
My new name is Sister Love. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Puffy was on that bullshit talking about you just playing.
Nigga, you know you was not dead ass serious. You saw what Jess Hilarious said?
Yeah.
She fried his ass. And you know you was serious, my nigga.
Hey, that's what I said when he said it. I was like, nigga, you was serious as fuck. And then when the internet fried you. No, sir. Anyway, sorry, Nyla, for going on a tangent. Sister Love has to contain herself sometimes. We're going on a tangent. But yeah, so my final advice is, if anything makes you uncomfortable, don't do it. Don't force yourself to be comfortable in a situation where you're uncomfortable.
Right.
There's plenty of fish in the sea, and it's plenty of fish with the background that may be more suitable for you. I'm not saying reform scammers don't need love too, but they need to be with somebody who's comfortable being with a scammer and or reform scammer.
Right.
What's your last tidbit?
Nah, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? If you uncomfortable, you can't be yourself. You can't be genuine. You can't be authentic. So it's fake altogether. You know what I'm saying? So just go ahead and cut your ties now. But if you can be comfortable with that person and being reform scammer, which she probably ain't. 3 years. 3 years ain't long. She probably on probation for some shit she did.
Right. She just waiting for Black Friday.
Right.
So she can get the
Right.
gift card.
Yeah. Or she wait for her probation to be over. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what's going on. But
There's credit score 120.
Yo, if you're
Social Security number.
you fucking no bullshit. So just be careful with that shit. The fact that you said you're afraid to have your cars and shit around her, it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and cut it off.
Yeah, love, relationships, dating, it should at least be easy in the beginning.
Yeah.
It get hard towards the end.
I'm trying to tell you.
But it definitely should be easy and fun towards the beginning. And when you see those red flags, I think especially women, we try to avoid red flags. It's just in general by our nature.
Right.
Even though we want to give people a chance. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with y'all being friends.
Yep.
And just going out and having a drink and she ain't in your home.
Right.
So she don't have a light bill in your name in her house.
Keep her at arm's length. Yeah. Keep her at a distance. She ain't got to be around your personal shit.
Yeah. So now let us know. Hit us back. Let us know what you decide to do. And I guess we'll move on to our next segment. All right, as we move into our next segment, like I said, we've combined free smoke and ain't shit shenanigans. When it's myself and one other Shady Bunch member, I like for y'all to get to know how much ain't shit we really are. So what we're going to do is T and I are going to ask each other questions that we've thought of to get more insight. If the person refuses to answer the question or plead the fifth, they got to take a shot. If the person answers the question, they are allowed to reverse the question. If the reverse question is not answered, then that person got to take a shot. But if the person does answer it, the person who reversed it has to take a shot. Does that make sense?
For sure, it does.
Okay. There is no winner. It's just fun. So, but the loser is the person who got to take the shots. All right, I'll go first. Just to start it off, T, what was the last thing you did that was technically illegal?
Last thing I did technically illegal. I do a lot of sketchy shit. So I gotta think about this. Marijuana, smoke weed. It's technically illegal in Georgia. That's probably the last thing I did.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good out.
Nah, for sure. I'm just thinking.
Alright, cool. You'll go.
Alright. Who was the last person that sent you news?
That is good. And I gotta get like that name.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I need to know.
Oh, that was good. That is good. Fuck you. I need to stop taking it easy on my
I'm trying to
I definitely can't say because they definitely listen to this show. I'm gonna take my shot.
Hey,
oh, I'm so mad, man. Oh man.
Hey, that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna take my shot. Shit. Yeah, I'm an honest person because I just would have lied. Alright, bet. That's how we doing?
For sure.
Bet. Alright, let's see. If you could have sex with anyone from your past, who would it be and why?
Anyone from my past.
And you gotta give names.
If I had a choice to have sex with someone from my past that I had sex with before already?
Yeah.
Candace.
Oh shit! Why? Tell us what Candace did though.
That was them. I already gave you the answer, nigga. That's a second question. Is that another question?
It was who and why.
Who and why?
Would it be? That was the question.
Just because I don't know, I enjoyed it obviously. So
what did you enjoy, nigga?
I gotta give you.
Enjoyed it. You need to give us something. She did what right that you like. That's the person. We need to know why you picked that particular person.
Because we just matched where I feel like our chemistry was cool. I ain't about to get details, but our chemistry was good. That's how I'm going to leave it at that.
Nah, you taking a shot, my nigga.
Hey, nah, I gave you. No. You said why, and that's my why. Exactly. My why is because of the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It was good.
Yeah, you bullshitted on that. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you slide.
Nah.
Hey, I need y'all to write in her name. Hear her on Instagram, tell her she a bitch ass nigga. All right, go ahead.
How often do you masturbate?
I probably masturbate, honestly, not often. I'm not a huge masturbator. I like people. I like a physical body there, and I don't think my imagination is good enough to masturbate. But I would say the last time I masturbated was probably like 6-7 weeks ago. So
damn,
I don't masturbate often. So I would say I probably masturbate on average every 2 months or so.
Damn.
I like having sex with real people.
Yeah, me too, but I still masturbate occasionally, you know what I'm saying?
So, reverse.
Last time I masturbated was when my baby went to Chicago, which was, 2 weekends ago? Like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I was in the house by myself.
You wash your hands before you touch it. Yes,
hey.
Do you masturbate in the porn and shit?
You know what? I do.
I'll take my shot. I'll be fair.
Yeah.
You did answer the shit.
Yeah, I do watch porn, but not always. I don't need it. Sometimes I just want to fucking come, so I don't need the
manual or mechanic.
I don't do that shit manually like that. It takes too long.
I don't have enough imagination, so I can't do it manually.
It takes too long for me. I ain't got time for that shit, to be thinking about shit and all that. I need the machinery.
I bet. Have you ever faked an orgasm with your current girlfriend?
No. That's real shit.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I haven't. Not to throw no. It's easy for me to come too, like with her, like it is. So I never faked it.
Gotcha. All right. Go, you go. And I took my shot from the
right. Okay, let's see. Which one of your friends do you like the least?
Which one of my friends do I like the least? That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Oh, man. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, man, hey. I feel like I'm wasting time here, but I'm really trying to think of why I don't like people. Which one of my friends I like the least? Do they have to be close? Like, do you have to know them?
Nah, I mean, they could be one of your friends. They could be an old friend or whatever.
Alright. So, right now, this is the first person that comes to mind. I don't know if this is the answer. Hopefully, you'll listen to the show. If you listen to this show, I love you. However, my friend Q, and we don't even talk at all like that often, but I follow her on social media. And her posts kill me, my nigga. Like, she just scorned, my nigga. Like, she one of them chicks that's always posting a quote. She her own woman crush Wednesday. She her own man crush Monday. She always posting some motherfucking what's the nigga who Latoya Luckett used to be engaged to?
A nigga in Texas?
The nigga who reposted the quotes all the time. Oh my God. Anyway, she do that, and I'm just like, yo, I'm about to unfollow her.
Yeah, it's annoying and shit. I get it.
And the thing about it is, I personally feel like she's an attractive girl.
Yeah.
But her personality is like repellent.
Yeah.
Just because of that. Again, I love you, Q. However, that's the only thing I can think of at this present time. So yeah, if we got a list, that's who at the bottom of the list. Reverse.
Yeah, Kia, my old best friend.
Oh, but she ain't your friend no more.
She would be, but I like her the least, I guess, out of, all my friends. So I got to pick someone current that I barely talk to.
You got to pick somebody that you consider a friend. Do you consider her a friend? If you consider her a friend.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I always have.
Because I know you was just like, y'all don't fuck with each other. I remember hearing a story about
she stopped talking to me for whatever reason. So, yeah. That's probably the one. Because we don't talk at all.
Shit.
Yeah, for sure. You know I ain't shit. I'm a motherfucker. Keep it 100. All right,
shit.
On my next question.
You gonna have me drunk.
All right.
Hey, the next person is probably gonna be Sierra. Sierra gonna catch the brunt of
she gonna get that.
Everybody, because you ain't KK and then me in.
What's the biggest lie you ever told when you didn't get caught?
What's the biggest lie I've ever told? The biggest lie that I ever told was shit. A lot of lies.
It's so serious.
Worth it. So I could just pick something for real. But
oh shit.
Oh man. I don't know if it's the biggest, but the biggest thing that comes to my mind is probably with my ex, and I said I never cheated, and I definitely did. I feel justified though. Because we're not together, but I felt like it was warranted. And that's funny because I have a question for you that's very similar.
Okay.
But that's my answer. I ain't gonna even reverse it because I got a similar question for you. What was the last thing you lied about?
The last thing I lied about was actually to my supervisor today.
What'd you lie about?
She asked me that I send this email out, but I was ready to go. I was like, yeah, I sent it. And I left work. It was the evening. So I know tomorrow morning, that's the first thing I'm going to have to do is send this email out to these motherfucking constituents and shit and fake like I did my job yesterday when I didn't. Yeah, that was the last lie I've told.
And that's fresh off the press.
Hey.
that is fresh off the press. All right, go.
All right, next drink. All right, let's see.
The Peter Griffin last though.
If you were forced to have sex with any of your friends, which one would you choose?
Oh my God.
Let's get this. Let's get it.
Oh my God. Hey, you're better at this than I assume.
Hey, I told you. Hey.
Oh my God. All right. Oh my God. Okay, if I was forced to have sex with one of my friends, it would probably be my homegirl from home. That's like one of my best friends. Yeah, cause she's stacked.
Hey, I'm trying.
It would definitely be her. It would definitely be her, and that's like my fake wife anyway. So it would definitely be her. Hey, that was a good one. I'm reversing that.
All right, if I ain't got many friends, y'all niggas is my core. Okay. So if I was forced to have sex with any of my friends, let me think.
I feel like I know what the answer gonna be. I hope it's what I think it's gonna be, so I can make a big deal out of it. Niggas ain't shit.
Niggas ain't shit. Damn, this is a hard one, my nigga. Shit, I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong motherfucker than the other motherfuckers. Like, dang, you ain't pick me, woo woo. Shit.
Hold on. Her problem is everybody want to be picked by her.
I don't see why not.
Hey, this shit is some shit.
Damn, I don't know. That's a hard one. I might have to take that shot off there. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot off that one.
But the reason she didn't answer is because everybody want to have sex with her. Is what she said.
That's not what I'm saying.
That is exactly what she said, my nigga. Woo. Hey, as long as you took that shot, I don't even give a fuck.
Shit burned my chest. Hold up.
Alright, here go one. One of these things have to go today. Your girl, your hair, your car, your ability to feel anything below the waist.
My car. I'm not a vehicle person for real. So my car had to go.
She got a nice little BMW coupe.
Yeah, but I'm good with get rid of my car. Everything else, all that you named, I don't want to get rid of right now.
Tentative. Alright, bet, go.
Shit, my next one, Let's see. What's the most? This is funny. What's the most days you've gone without showering?
Probably 2. Probably 2 because it's been times where like it was like one of them weekends or whatever, and I might been chilling like by myself or whatever, and it'd be like Friday, and you'd be like,
you ain't going nowhere.
It's Sunday. I didn't take a shower yesterday.
Right.
So I'll say 2. 2 is the most though.
Yeah.
I really think 2 is the most I've ever went. And that's because I skipped Saturday.
Right.
Normally during the week, I ain't skipping no days.
Right.
So yeah, I'll go with that too. All right. If you became rich and can only give one person in your family money and they can't share it with nobody else, who would you give it to?
My father.
Or
easy. Yeah, I give it to my daddy. He risked a lot for us, so I give it to him straight up.
Oh, that's what's up. All right, go.
Have you ever thought about having sex with any of your friends?
Lord.
And if so, who? Past or present?
Past or present? I'm gonna take a shot.
Go ahead and take that.
I have thought about it, but the reason I wouldn't, I think it would hurt feelings, and I don't want to hurt my friends' feelings. So I would definitely take a shot on that one. All right, I'm gonna ask you one more, and then you can ask me one more, and then we done. All right. Let me see. Who was the best person you've dated in your whole life?
The best person I dated in my whole life?
Relationship. Who is the best out of everybody you've ever been with in whatever your holistic realm is?
If we're saying dating, I'm gonna say my girlfriend now, Ashley, like she's a dater, like going out and shit like that, like dating. She's the pro at that.
I'm saying, who have you ever liked? I guess. Let me rephrase.
Yeah.
Who's the best person you ever been romantically connected to in your whole life?
Like just say that connection with like
anything, whatever makes them your number one. When you lay down and you think and like, oh, this, it might have ended or whatever,
yeah.
But this is the person that when I list out all the mates, all the romantically connected people I've been with, this is the person at the number top.
If we talking about being romantic and having that connection, affectionate wise, my ex, she was good at that. You know what I'm saying? We was good as far as connecting on that type of level. That was it. Romantically, we fit. Physically, all that shit, fucking and shit, we was a match. Everything else was shit. But sex wise, we ain't had no issues and just being connected with each other romantically.
This nigga answered questions.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100.
You got the last question. Go. That don't mean I can't reverse it.
This an easy one, my nigga. Have you ever tried to piss standing up, over toilet like a nigga? Have you ever done that?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's funny.
Everybody has done that. I haven't did that as an adult.
Hey, not as an adult.
I haven't did that as an adult. I definitely used to do that as a kid because I thought it was funny.
And did you fuck up the shit though? Did you motherfucking? I remember I pissed all over, and I was in that joint cleaning the shit up. I pissed all over the toilet.
I basically straddled the toilet.
Oh yeah.
So I might have got like a little bit on the back of the toilet a little bit, but I ain't getting like on the floor. Hey, that's funny as shit. Alright, so you just got to witness the ridiculousness of us. I want to thank y'all for listening. Thank you for joining me and T on this episode. Make sure you subscribe to the show. Follow us at the Ain't Shit Show. And that is an X where the I will be on Twitter, IG, YouTube, SoundCloud. Leave comments on our social media. All these shots getting to me.
For sure.
And rate us on Apple Podcasts. Help us get on the Apple Noteworthy page by writing a review. If you're a small business and you would like to sponsor, please contact us. If you're a liquor company or a liquor distributor or anything related to liquor and you want to get with us, please hit us up. And at theancientshow@gmail.com. Write your letters in. Thank you for everybody who writes into us on a weekly basis. And I like to end every episode with a quote. And this quote is from my favorite guy, Jay-Z. I will be going to the whole concert next Tuesday at Phillips Arena. I'll see you there, Hov. You say out, my nigga. Everybody knows Hov is my favorite person in the world.
Sure.
But this quote is, excellence is being able to perform at a high level over and over again. You can hit a half-court shot once, but that's luck. If you consistently do it, that's excellent. I want y'all to be excellent out there. And until next week, peace. Hey.
See ya.